fine day, Sarah.
Хотя некоторые из моих современников спорят, был ли Пятый мор настоящим мором или спонтанным выходом на поверхность большого количества порождений тьмы, историки сходятся в том, что начался он в болотах диких земель, Каркари на юго-восточной границе Фералдена, в 30-м году века дракона. Король Кайлан Террин среагировал на опасность молниеносно. Собрав королевскую армию и всех серых стражей в стране, он обратился за поддержкой к фералденской знати. Огромное войско расположилось в руинах Астагара, рассчитывая перехватить Орду до того, как она достигнет поселений. Но план не удался. Порождения тьмы разбили защитников Астагара, король и значительная часть армии погибли. Орда двинулась на беззащитный Фералден. Из серых стражей уцелели только двое. Неизвестным образом им в руки попали старые военные договоры, обязывающие разумные народы объединиться против порождений тьмы.
Strangely, this is the best place in the city for working ship. Games and changing forged coins.
Please keep it quiet, Sarah. The Viscount.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is?
Take a trip to the country.
It's cramped tunnels filled with nug shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it?
Sebastian! Stop this madness! The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Тяжелейшее злодеяние было учинено против вольномыслящих горожан Вольной Марки. Правящее семейство Вель в Стархевене, мое семейство, было жестоко убито и истреблено вплоть до последнего младенца. Эту бойню учинили наемники Кремни. Сим сообщением объявляю награду за голову каждого солдата Кремни в Кирхволе и окрестностях. Принц Себастьян Вель.
And Andraste did say, those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm unto the Maker himself.
The Chantry, not the symbol it could be.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised.
I'm sorry you had to witness that disgraceful scene by the Chanter's board. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. Sebastian's normally a good lad, but he's had a terrible shock.
Кто он такой?
Sebastian? Was that his name?
Sebastian Vale. He was affirmed here nearly a decade ago. He had just been invested as a brother when we got the news about his family. I'm afraid he reacted rashly, denied his vows and left the Chantry. If the Maker wills it, he will return to himself before it's too late.
So he's some kind of priest?
He is an initiate of the faith. As a man, he cannot serve as a mother would, but he has led the chant here many times. Before last week, I would have said he was the most faithful of our true believers.
He said someone murdered his family.
Sebastian is the youngest son of the ruling family of Starkhaven. They were overthrown recently, violently. Sebastian is the only surviving member.
I think his family deserves to be avenged.
Sebastian would spend his coin to buy men's lives, the same as those who attacked his family. No matter how justified he feels, that is murder. And when he returns, I will tell him so again.
So, what do you do, Adelie?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Tammy.
Did you want buttons? Shell buttons, was it?
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
И опасно.
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents?
Enchantment?
Just so.
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill. But my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare.
I like enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this sort of expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. Never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
Офигеть.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. Pity how the hero met her end. For such a woman to die as she slew the great archdemon. A tragic, if heroic, tale. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
You won't find better prices.
You want bows? I got bows.
Another Ferelden street rat? Are you here to waste my time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
Greet customers that way, and you'll earn more beatings than coins.
Hey, I'm having a bad week. There are few Fereldens of means in Kirkwall. Forgive me.
Are you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality. Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy. When did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
Yes. I'm done with that.
Good for you. Always nice to see someone striking out on their own. I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
You show admirable restraint, Bethany.
For a mage, you mean?
Вон с наших улиц. Фералденские беженцы. Кунарийские солдаты. Что дальше? Те митерские работорговцы, забирающие детей прямо из постели. Покончим с этим. Настоящие кирквальцы. Этого не потерпят. Чтобы выгнать чужаков с нашего порога, нам надо действовать сообща. Вольную марку для ее граждан. Если вам не безразлично наше общее будущее, вступайте в союз, друзья Кирквелла. Отстоим свой город.
I could also say for a walk, but yes, for a mate.
My. If it isn't Hawk. Good to see you again, Elegant. Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then? It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough. That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure. From the highest heights of Mount Davros it's travelled. A pouch of Andraste's ashes. Verified by the scholar Genitivi, these ashes cure any ailment and provides virility in more intimate matters. Do I have a volunteer?
I'll try.
Just a small pinch, Sarah. There you go.
My God! It's gone!
Cured by the Maker himself!
That's enough. Clear out, you charlatans. Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the Carter's coffers. They must be stopped.
Такс.
I think Uncle Gamlen comes here.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
My children have been in servitude. Servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gambling can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me. That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
How could Gamlen let that happen?
I think there's a reason Mother didn't talk about him much. Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Сударь Гамлин намел. Денег нет уже 2 месяца. Проценты растут, как вы, несомненно, понимаете. Не заплатите, вылетите из наших кругов. Подумайте, ни один спорщик, шулик и жулик во всем Киркуле не будет иметь с вами дела. Надеюсь, этот вопрос будет улажен, прежде чем мы что-нибудь предпримем. Давайте избежим неприятных последствий. Галлард.
I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
У меня тут куча всего, но я это брать не буду, потому что играть неинтересно с ним. Разве что особые посылки. Нет, даже это я брать не буду. Хоук, ты настоящая заноза в заднице, но не без таланта. Если устанешь торчать в куче дерьма среди безработных беженцев, заглядывай. Пропустим пару кружек. Когда мой парень не сдюжит с какой-нибудь работенкой, подкину ее тебе. Обращайся. Мирон. Приветствую. Вы не знаете, кто я, но я о вас наслышан. Я полагаю, что вам могут пригодиться предметы из моей коллекции, а также средства для того, чтобы их получить. Это приглашение не распространяется на кого попало. Но у вас ведь нельзя называть, кем попало, верно? Считайте это письмо приглашением в черный магазин. К письму прилагается описание прохода через туннели под городом и амулет, необходимый для входа в магазин. Если передадите этот амулет кому-то другому, разрешение на вход немедленно станет недействительным, а последствия будут неприятны. До встречи. Ксена. Тому, кто решит взяться за благое дело и помочь семейству Вели из Стархевена. Его высочество принц Себастьян Вель оставил указание для благородного храбреца, что возьмется уничтожить кучку мерзавцев, посмевшую напасть на его семью. Это наемники компании Кремня. В окрестностях Кирквала видели 3 их шаги. Одна расположилась лагерем неподалеку от эльфов, рядом с хребтом, где находится расколотая гора. Вторая собирает разные сведения в порту по ночам. Третья укрылась вдали от обжитых мест, на рваном берегу. Их лагерь стоит дальше всех известных примет. Того, кто найдет и уничтожит всех этих разбойников, ждет достойной награды от принца. Да направит вас Создатель, проповедница Столета.
Get out of my face! Your mother's...
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
City life not agreeing with you? Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often. He's part of the family. I wouldn't want to lose him.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog? Real easy to remember.